Good evening to you. Thank you for joining us on tonight's program on this 17th day of March 2023. My name is Tiffany Wamboy. Our sign language interpreter for tonight is Boniface Morethi. Now on to the stories making headlines for today. President William Ruto and First Lady Rachel Ruto have today hosted County First spouses in a breakfast meeting with the aim of reinforcing the pivotal role played by the spouses in uplifting their local communities. Rachel Ruto, while urging them to accord support to the governors and county governments at whole, encouraged them to join in the initiative to increase Kenya's forest cover by adopting a forest in their respective communities, which is part of the Office of the First Lady's objective. She further proposed a food exchange program where first spouses in counties that have abundance of food can assist their counterparts in counties battling the ravaging drought and food shortage.
As the first spouses, let's trust God to be able to do something in the counties that God has given us at such a time as this, to be able to change the life of somebody. It may not be the entire county, because I know some of those counties are very big. Suppose we did an exchange of food to say that if I have food in Kisii County, if I have food in Nyamira County, I can mobilize families to give, even if it is just one branch of banana. And my sister from Nyamira County, you have a place where people can bring those bananas. And we look for logistics and transport, and we say we want to take those bananas to Marsabit. And my sister from Marsabit is there to receive the bananas and distribute to the people of Marsabit.
As spouses, I think you have a responsibility, a huge one, to support the people who have been elected. And I know sometimes that support takes all forms. One of them is matters environment. I think we all agree that in the context of what we see in climate change and the effects of what changes in the environment, how it is affecting our country. The almost 4 consecutive years of underperformance of rain, the situation we have of drought, the almost famine situation that we are witnessing. We need to do something about that, and one of the things that we can do is to manage our environment. And one of the areas of managing our environment is to work on tree planting, managing waste, and making sure that we take care of our environment.
We want to walk through, we want to have, to support, complement what our spouses are doing. And I take the 5 C's because we have convening powers at the county levels, just as you have convening powers at the national level. We want to convene. We want to connect, we want to collaborate, we want to catalyze, and we want to celebrate.
And elsewhere, a section of Narok residents has thrown their weight behind President William Ruto's recent nomination of chief administrative secretaries and parastatal heads. The residents have lauded the president for considering the Ma community for government key positions following the nomination of former Narok Governor Samuel Tunai in the Ministry of Interior and National Administration. Alice Diana with this report.
President William Ruto's nomination of 50 chief administrative secretaries to serve in different ministries in his government has continued to elicit mixed reactions in the country. Among those nominated to the CAS positions is former Narok Governor Samuel Tunai, who is expected to serve in the Ministry of Interior and National Administration should his name be approved by Parliament. At the same time, former Narok Town Member of County Assembly Parsaloi Torome has been appointed to serve as a member of the Board of Directors of the National Housing Corporation. Following their appointments, a section of Narok residents, led by former Councillor Lila Mututa, have lauded the President for considering the Ma community for more government key positions.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency the President, ya Jamhuri ya Kenya William Ruto ambaye support sisi wa Masai katika Jamhuri ya Kenya.
Tunataka shukrani tukisema Mheshimiwa Rais pamoja na Rigiji, ile ahadi ambayo ulitoa wakati ulipokuja Narok, kwa kusema ukweli umetimiza, na wewe ukisema kitu inaonekana kwamba utatimiza. Sisi tukiwa wakaji wa Narok, kiti ya Tunai ambayo ilitangazwa jana na alipewa, sio kiti ya Tunai tu peke yake, ama usaidizi ambayo Tunai atapeana Kenya sio ya Kenya peke yake, ni hawa wananchi ambao wako nyuma hapa wale. Tumeshukuru sana na tunabashukuru.
According to the residents, the appointment of Tunai is a major boost to the interior docket, naming that he had served in the Administration and Security Department for a longer period. They added that these key positions will be instrumental for the country and assured that the challenges people face are addressed.
Tunataka kurudisha shukrani kwa President William Samoei Ruto kwa kuappoint our former governor, kumpatia kazi ya CAS Interior. Tunafurahi sana na tunajua usalama wa Kenya itakuwa sawa kabisa. Mimi nataka nitume tu ujumbe kwa mabandit mahali wako huko. Mjue saa hizi Kindiki amepata nguvu zaidi, amepata mwanaume ambaye anajua kazi ya security, amekuwa kwa security kwa muda mrefu sana, anajua mambo ya administration, na mtaona moto hiyo mashimo mnajificha.
Kama watu wa Narok tumeweza kupata CAS, tumepata mama Soipan, umetukumbuka kabisa. Olotu wapia ni PS, umetupa kama wana Narok.
Other former politicians who were nominated for the CAS positions include Millicent Omanga, Ketwa Ruguru, Wilson Sosion, Kimani Ngunjiri, Margaret Wanjiro, Isaac Mwaura, Ivan Skidero, among others. Alice Diana, Hope TV News Watch.
And also onto some of the developing stories that made headlines today. The High Court Judge Hedwig Ongundi has issued an order stating that March 20th, 2023 will not be a public holiday, contrary to the declaration made by Azimio leader Raila Odinga. Justice Ongundi noted that there is a laid-out procedure for declaration of public holidays in the country, while issuing the directions in a case which former Nairobi Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko had filed a case challenging the Azimio leader. The judge directed that the matter is of great public interest, adding that it should be mentioned on Monday next week. This comes even as the Azimio La Umoja coalition held its penultimate rally in Kiambu County as the opposition built momentum for Monday 20th March demonstrations. Earlier reports indicated that the supporters were lobbed by tear gas by police officers. Now, with only 3 days left until the much-awaited Azimio La Umoja One Kenya Coalition mega demonstrations in Nairobi, the Youth for Kenya Kwanza have come together to express their sentiments on the forthcoming opposition demonstration slated for Monday. Speaking to the press during a conference at the Kenya National Archives in Nairobi's Central Business District, the youths pointed out their apathy towards the matter. Whitney Akinyi with more.
Kenyans have continued to express their sentiments on the ongoing opposition demonstrations against the Kenya Kwanza government led by President William Ruto. In light to this, a section of youth allied to the Kenya Kwanza government have opposed this movement, even as the opposition demonstrations are ongoing and have taken their roots in various counties in the country. Among key points highlighted include the fact that the demonstrations will cause chaos and looting in the city, disruptions of businesses, and destruction of property.
Bringing demonstration to town is a recipe for chaos and looting. Normal business will be disrupted, and safety of property cannot be guaranteed. The business community within the CBD wako apprehensive sana na hii scenario ya unruly youth wakikuja town in the name of protest. We would like to remind, kwa sababu ODM leadership ndio wana organize hiyo maandamano, that there is only one path to State House, kwa sababu wanasema wanaenda state. Iko tu njia moja ya kuenda State House. Kuenda State House ni lazima ushinde uchaguzi.
The youth further urged the government, under the leadership of President William Ruto, to vehemently resist any attempt by the opposition to hold dialogue, terming it as a way of getting into the government and reverting to the handshake era.
Sisi kama youth wa Kenya Kwanza tunasema hatutaki maandamano, na kama Raila anatafuta maneno ya handshake, hiyo maneno tulikataa. Tuliongea na president tukamwambia kama yeye ataenda handshake, ataenda peke yake. Sasa president ako pale kama sisi ndio tulimweka kwa kitu.
Ngia tarehe 8 mwezi mwaka ile imeisha, na wakapatia William Ruto na Kenya Kwanza mandate ya kuongea. Mwenye alikuwa na dispute walienda Supreme Court. Supreme Court pia ikatoa verdict yake. Sasa hii story nyingine mingi ya Raila, sijui Raila alibiwa kura na alikuwa na president.
They further warned that if the Azimio coalition proceeds with their plan to march to State House, they will also march to the opposition leader's residence in Karen as a form of unity and loyalty to the Kenya Kwanza government.
So mipango, kama mtu anataka access information, just go to those government offices, access information, uliza hii mambo itatatuliwa namna gani, hii mambo itashughulikiwa namna gani, lakini si una shout na kusema tu bei ya mahindi, bei ya nini. Hapana, that is not how people should work.
Reporting for Hope TV Newswatch, I'm Whitney Akinyi.
All right, and we take a short breather here on Hope TV Newswatch. However, do stay tuned. We will be bringing you these and more updates on the other side of this short break.
Hope TV is now available on GoTV Channel 103, Zuku Channel 873, Signet Channel 817 and StarTimes Channel 026. Enjoy our uplifting content and family-friendly programming anytime. Hope TV, you look and live.
Hope TV is where you look and live, with an excellent selection of the best Christian programming consisting of local and international content, of inspirational stories, talk shows, Bible commentary, youth, health shows, children entertainment, contemporary gospel music, extended times of worship, live broadcast, news, movies, drama, Christian ministry programs, and so much more. Hope TV is another quality service from Christ is the Answer Ministries, with over 45% of authentic and credible local content every week. Hope TV is a sister station to Hope FM, Kenya's leading Christian radio station, with footprints across the country. Tune in to Hope TV, where you look and live.
Thank you for staying tuned to Newswatch. Now, a massive countrywide registration process of micro small enterprises has been launched by the Ministry of Cooperatives and Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Cabinet Secretary Simon Chelugui, who officially launched the exercise, saying it will inform areas of intervention, partnerships and collaboration to support growth of small enterprises in the country. To integrate this process, the Micro and Small Enterprises Authority and the Kenya National Federation of Jua Kali Association signed a memorandum of understanding on collaboration towards the promotion and development of MSMEs under the Kenya National Federation of Jua Kali Associations across the country. Now, as Gloria Musimbi reports, CS Chelugui challenged the MSME lobby group to work with his ministry to support the growth of MSMEs and enhance economic growth in the country.
In a bid to ensure implementation of the economic transformation agenda and support to every Kenyan who is at the bottom of the economic pyramid, the Cabinet Secretary of Cooperatives and Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Simon Chelugui, has officially launched the countrywide sensitization registration drive of the Micro, Small Enterprises clusters in preparation for the group-based Hustler Fund product launch.
I hereby declare the massive national registration of MSCs officially launched and challenge all MSCs in Kenya to register through this online platform. And if you have a pen, you can register. You can copy the link in small letters, registrar.msea.go.ke.
As he graced the ceremony of the MOU signing between the Micro and Small Enterprises Authority and the Kenya National Federation of Juakali Association KNF-JKA, Chelugui challenged them to work with a common goal of transformation of the MSMEs sector, focused on capacity building and economic growth.
I welcome the collaboration between Micro and Small Enterprise Authority and the Kenya National Federation of Juakali Association to not only enhance the formalization of MSME sector, but also leverage on their strengths and promote the develop this crucial sector.
Chelugui said that with the database from the registrar of MSC's system, the government will be able to strategically support the sector through various interventions.
The registrar of MSC's system is simplified online platform designed within the interest of digitalizing the registration process to enhance efficiency and accountability in terms of percentage of data available for micro-small enterprises sector players in the country.
While echoing CS Chelugui's remarks, Principal Secretary State Department of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Susan Auma assured that aside from the Hustler Fund, the MSMEs department is trying to partner with other government agencies which are providing financial intervention on how they can support the MSMEs sector and provide economic empowerment.
I want to assure you, beyond Hustler Funds, we also trying to look at within the government agencies also which are providing financial intervention, how they can be supportive to this particular sector. And also the good thing is that our being now has tried to align the private sector.
KNF-JKA boss Richard Muteiti appealed to the government for an induction program for sensitization of government officials for proper representation of Juakali sector during business talks.
The government officers that deal with the MSCs and the hustlers, they don't understand the hustlers. We have realized that there is a lot, and my office and the DG's office and the chairman has had to come to Naivasha to meet with the Juakali sector leadership who wanted to demonstrate, because the government does not understand the sector completely. So we have requested that the chairman and the DG please organize a SEDO induction meeting with the leadership of the Juakali sector.
Reporting for TV News Watch, I'm Gloria Musimbi.
Thank you very much. Yes.
All right, and President William Ruto has appointed SOE Member of Parliament Caleb Kipkemei Kositany as the chairperson of the board of the Kenya Airports Authority. In a Gazette notice, Kositany will serve for a 3-year period effective March 17, 2023. He will be responsible for managing all activities relating to policy decisions within the airports. Kositany had initially been shortlisted for a Chief Administrative Secretary, that is CAS position, but did not make it to the final list of the nominees. Others that have been appointed for state positions include Margaret Karungaru Gachagua, the widow of former Nyeri Governor Nderitu Gachagua, who has been nominated to serve in the National Gender and Equality Commission. All right, and let's catch up with the business news for today. And Chai Sacco has today marked 50 years since it commenced its operations in efforts to empower its members economically through promoting financial inclusion. Speaking during the celebrations, the Chai Sacco chairman Boniface Ayub acknowledged that the Sacco has achieved remarkable success in its financial performance, noting that there has been an 8.7% growth in 2022, which is an increase from the 7.5% registered in 2021. He further noted that the facility's membership has equally recorded an increase from 25,945 to 33,184 members in 2022, a 27.9% increase. At the same time, the SACCO's Chief Executive Officer Francis Mwate expressed gratitude for the unwavering support received from its members.
We are looking forward to a great SACCO that is focused in service delivery to the members and their member satisfaction. Major brands is we have in our strategic plan, we have a branch network expansion. This has seen services brought closer to our members. There are those members who are still not taken savvy, like the farmers. We take care of them, and they would like to be served physically at the branches.
This is the statistics as per our financial statement ended 31st December 2022. The members' deposits are at 3.5 billion, and the loan book has grown to 4.1 billion.
And the Kenya Drone Business Competition, that is KDBC, today saw the top 10 finalists engage in a live drone flying demonstration and interact with international industry experts and drone pilots at the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. KDBC is a training program that aims to foster innovation and develop the entrepreneurial abilities of young technology entrepreneurs in Kenya, focusing on building the capacity of young adults and providing a platform for accessing STEM resources for business development that are instrumental to the outgrowth of the agricultural inputs in the economy. The KDBC is organized in partnership with the Global Air Drone Academy, the Kenya Flying Labs, with funding from the U.S. Embassy in Nairobi.
Being able to have that experience with participants, to be able to give them this opportunity and have them touch and feel the drone and fly it for the first time, it's incredible, right? Because you're expanding, you're opening up people to new technology, something that they haven't seen before. Most of these people, they've seen drones, they've even written about drones before, but to actually use it and hold it and understand how it's put together is really impactful. When you think about some of the bigger issues that we have, not just here in Kenya, but just in Africa as a whole, technology has to be involved when you're solving these problems. So programs like this drive home the importance of embracing technology. We have partners with the KCA, Kenya Civil Aviation, who have shown interest and willing to help this industry grow. So it's very, very important that we are giving these tangible skills to these participants so that they can leave this opportunity and go out and spread the message elsewhere.
All of these 10 finalists are here. It's really cool. I've had a chance to hear just snippets of their pitches that they plan to do tomorrow in front of the judges. They've got some really great ideas and they're solving really challenging problems. And so we're just so excited. They're just behind you. They're flying drones. It's really cool. Some of them, it's the first time that they've ever flown a drone before. And even after this program ends, we'll be in touch with them. We'll have them to our American Spaces. We'll invite them to come meet some of our other emerging entrepreneurs in this field and other fields. And so this is really just the beginning for them of new partnerships.